Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I'm trying to get back on a schedule of like making videos consistently, like 3 times a week, but I've been failing at that horribly. Mostly because I've been, I've had a lot on my mind, and most of that is just emotions regarding surgery and wanting to not be held back by it anymore and all that stuff. So to be real, like the thing that's been on my mind the past few days is surgery, September 12th, with Dr.Chen for my inflatable penile implant. I talked about that, like my decision to get that a few videos ago. If you haven't checked that out, I'll put a card up here somewhere for you to check out. I'm having the most trouble with having it so soon, because it feels like I just had surgery. I'm still recovering. I haven't really gotten into the groove of life again. The knee surgery is the knee surgery I had last, and it's still painful, it still throbs. So being in pain on a daily basis makes it really hard to think, oh, I'm gonna put myself in a situation where I have to deal with more pain, more recovery, more time away from the gym, more time putting energy into recovery instead of my business or getting back on the bodybuilding stage, and or just putting all of my energy into rehabbing my knee, and then also having the surgery for my knee to come as well. So there's 2 other surgeries ahead of me. That's the knee and then the arm, that are more of the functionality issues when it pertains to working out and stuff like that. But the penile implant is something I'm afraid of on a few different levels. So first of all, I don't know if I should just keep it, get it over with, be done, recover, move on. I've met my deductible. It's gonna be free. Why would I delay it so I'd have to spend more money? Or I could delay it, take some time to recover more, take some time away from surgery. But do I really get that much time? I don't know. I'm more just squeezing it in between other surgeries. But then also there is my fear of having everyday discomfort or complications due to having a foreign object placed in me. I want all of the benefits of the erectile device, but I don't want to deal with the possible complications or discomfort. Everyone's different, so I don't really know how I'm going to do with the device. I could be completely fine and worried about nothing, or I could end up feeling really I could end up feeling really uncomfortable on a day-to-day basis due to just knowing it's there, feeling it. I'm really worried that I'm gonna feel it just moving around, running, squatting. I'm super active, and these devices are made for cis men who are generally on the older side and aren't as active anymore. So, maybe there's going to be a better device in the future. So my brain thinks about that. That is made specifically for trans men. But also, I'm picky. I hate anything that makes me feel uncomfortable on a daily basis. I used to have the biggest trouble with even wearing tight clothes. I just always felt constricted, I couldn't move. Sometimes my arm makes me feel claustrophobic when I'm sitting there at night, not able to sleep. I feel how tight my arm is, and I get a little claustrophobic and panicky. I'm a stomach sleeper, so I worry about being able to sleep on my stomach. That was one thing that went to shit after stage 1, just because I couldn't sleep on my stomach for so long. My sleep was horrible. I'm finally getting back into being able to sleep on my stomach again. I mean, despite the knee surgery, that's made me sleep on my back. But yeah, I just get afraid of adding more discomfort onto my life on the everyday. But getting it means feeling more confident, alleviating dysphoria, especially when it comes to intimacy and relationships. And it's hard because getting this has to deal with intimacy, sex, that very, very specifically. There's not another reason for it, but it is good to know, it's there. I feel when I approach the dating world, or when I approach any sort of intimate situation, I will feel more confident in myself and I won't feel as euphoric, because when you get into those certain situations, there is a part of me that's like, damn, like, this sucks. Like, this is weird. I don't like that disclaimer. There's always that, oh yeah, by the way, I can't get it up. So it's gonna take a little extra effort, a few more steps in order for this to work how it should normally. So yeah, there's a few pros and cons when it comes to choosing to get an erectile device, and I'm having a hard time seeing out of the cons because I'm still in this space of surgery recovery currently, and that makes it seem so much harder. Mentally, I'm just questioning if I can handle another surgery so soon without going insane. So that's something on my mind. I'm like, I don't know if I should just get it over with, if I should delay it, if I should just not have it. I don't know. I think I don't want to let fear get in the way of me getting it. That is my biggest concern, like that I'm just afraid. So I don't want that stopping me from, feeling more aligned and complete in my body, not having any sort of, hurdles to jump when it comes to dating and intimacy and those sorts of things. But that's also not really my focus right now either. So my main want to be focus is focusing on getting back on the bodybuilding stage. I've had so many hurdles with that. I have not been able to actually focus. It's always been surgery recovery, and I'm like really just tired of it. I'm burned out. Burned out of surgery. And yeah, recovery takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of mental strength to just know that it's temporary, but it's hard to remember that it's temporary when you've got like one after another. So yeah, that's something that has been on my mind. I think ultimately, like, my biggest fear is that I'll feel the device on a daily basis, or that I'll break it, it's gonna malfunction, I'll get an infection, I'll need more surgery because it has to be replaced. The options are shit, honestly. I wish that I didn't have to only have these two options for things to work as they should. I think that moments like this, it makes me a little angry to feel like every decision becomes a sacrifice. Even just having phalloplasty, everything when it pertains to trans stuff, like it comes to the sacrifice. Sacrifice of a large scar, sacrifice of sensation, all those sorts of things. Like there's always a sacrifice, no matter what you choose. Even when you don't choose surgery, there's a sacrifice. And so that's the part, about dysphoria and being trans. That's the shitty part of it. And of course, there's the parts where you're like, cool, I've walked this earth from two separate views, and it's gained me a lot of life experience and perspective. But a lot of the time, there's also the damn, like, this is not easy either. So yeah, those are just my, like, realities right now in choosing. It could just be that I just need to not think as much and just get it done with and hope for the best. Or it could be that I need to take some time to, like, be a human, be a person, live my life, reach my goals, get back to training hardcore. Hardcore, I don't know. Get back to training normally, build some muscle, put on some mass, scare the shit out of myself and walk naked on a bodybuilding stage again. Doing those things that I miss. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Also, if you are someone who has the inflatable penile device, and you are active and you have experience with how it feels, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear how it has been for you, the pros, the cons, if you would give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, if you would go for the ride, or if you just go for nothing after all. Let me hear your opinion. That would be great. But until then, I just have some things to think about. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I'll keep you updated. My surgery is not till September 12th, so I have, I think, I have 44 days until surgery. So I got some time to think about it. I think I'm just tired. My brain is tired today, so that's what's going on. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. I'll see you next time.